Frank Sesno, Ask More, The Power of Questions to Open Doors, Uncover Solutions, and Spark Change. Prepare yourself to dive into the intriguing world of Ask More, The Power of Questions to Open Doors, Uncover Solutions, and Spark Change by Frank Sesno. This book summary will guide you through the art of asking effective questions leading to meaningful answers, essential for personal and professional success. Learn about various approaches like diagnostic questions, empathy questions, bridging questions, and legacy questions, through fascinating real-life examples from diverse fields, including a nurse in rural Virginia, an anchorman confronting world leaders, and the intriguing story of Ben and Jerry's ice cream founders.
Mastering the art of asking questions. The ability to ask effective diagnostic questions is crucial when assessing a situation, especially for professionals such as reporters, healthcare providers, and air traffic controllers. To properly ask diagnostic questions, one must pace their progressions, outline questions in a logical sequence, and apply useful strategies such as requesting damaging information first or challenging experts. Teresa Gardner, a nurse practitioner, exemplifies this skill and connects effortlessly with patients through empathy questions. Gardner's story highlights the significance of asking creative questions to challenge and inspire experts to explore all possible solutions to a problem. The power of bridging questions. Learn how to use bridging questions to open doors and establish a genuine conversation. Barry Spodek, a master in bridging questions, trains law enforcement agents using techniques that help to shift subjects from System 2 thinking to System 1 thinking. Using micro-affirmations and questions without question marks can affirm or validate the other person and encourage them to speak more. Holding leaders accountable. Confrontational and legacy questions in holding leaders accountable. In a world where technology offers quick answers, deeper inquiry is obscured. Confrontational questions are effective at holding leaders accountable when specific goals are in mind, knowing the facts, asking precisely, caring about the issue, and anticipating defensiveness or confrontation. Legacy questions, by contrast, seek context and open the door to reflection and resolution. Jorge Ramos, known as the Hispanic Walter Cronkite, has a reputation for confronting authority figures on Univision. Even he was surprised when he was thrown out of Donald Trump's news conference after asking about immigration policies. Despite growing up with a strict father and attending a Catholic school, Ramos developed a knack for confronting leaders that came naturally. He is recorded as saying, "You cannot deport 11 million undocumented immigrants. You cannot deny citizenship to the children of these immigrants." In short, questioning leaders is vital in holding them accountable, especially when it comes to issues that directly affect people's lives like immigration. Purpose-driven success. Childhood friends Ben Cohen and Jerry Greenfield became successful entrepreneurs by aligning their shared values and mission to create a purpose-driven business. Starting with a $5 correspondence course in making ice cream, they went on to open their first store in Vermont in 1978. They built their company, Ben and Jerry's, around employee surveys that reflected their mutual values, which they promoted publicly by putting their names on ice cream packages. Their compensation plan also reflected their beliefs, with a rule that bosses couldn't earn more than 5 times the lowest employee salary. By defining their mission, they clarified their goals, encouraged teamwork, and forged connections with others. This sense of purpose helped them create a thriving business while making a positive impact on society. The simple act of asking, listening without comment or judgment, and inviting reflection allowed them to build a purpose-driven and successful business. Nailing your job interview. Job interviews can be daunting, but the key to success is preparation. Candidates should be ready to answer questions about their successes and failures, as well as ask intelligent questions about the company. The interviewer may throw a curveball to test quick thinking and creativity. While preparation is crucial, candidates should also remain curious and flexible during the interview. By demonstrating their interests and passions, they can showcase their compatibility with the company and leave a lasting positive impression. Reflecting on life's legacy. In the book, the author discusses legacy questions which encourage reflection and allow individuals to take stock of their lives. These questions revolve around spirituality, regrets, lessons learned, gratitude, and meaning. Legacy questions can arise after a major illness or at the end of life, such as, "What have I accomplished?" and "How do I want people to remember me?" Author Frank Sesno discovered that end-of-life professionals were skilled listeners and questioners, which inspired him to reflect on his own legacy.
As we conclude our journey through the lessons of I Ask More, we comprehend the immense power of questions to transform lives, solve problems, and foster connections. From diagnostic approaches to understanding the emotions of others with empathy questions, to bridging questions that build rapport, and ultimately contemplating our legacy, Frank Sesno truly demonstrates the significance of questioning in every aspect of life. May you carry forward these impactful insights into your personal and professional endeavors, developing your questioning techniques and unlocking the doors to success.